Morning everyone and happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing really well. So for our geography lesson today, we're going to be looking at using Digimaps and our computing skills to find places on a digital map. So you will need your Digimaps login so that you can get onto the Digimaps for Schools website. So remember, when you're searching, add the for Schools bit, and then it will ask you to log in. So if you log in, you can then pop your details in there and log into the page. So it will open up, as we've already said, with the whole map of the UK. So we're going to use the whole map of the UK today in order to search for different places. So we're not just going to zoom in on Bakeup and use Bakeup today. We're going to use places for the whole of the UK. So we're going to start by finding somewhere which is actually already labelled on our map, but I want us to add a marker. So I'm going to search for London and we will go. Now we know that London is our capital city. And it's absolutely huge. But when we use Digimaps, it zoomed straight in on the very central City of London. So you can see just there is a sign that says City of London. So we're going to recall our skills from last week, where you are going to pop a marker on the map to show me the City of London. I'm going to stick with my stars. So I'm going to pop a star there that shows the City of London, and then I'm going to add a label. I'm just going to change the size of my label to 18. And I'm going to change my label to red because it's just easier to see. And here I'm going to, oh, apologies, I have not clicked the, if this happens and you pop the wrong thing on it, if you click the rubber here and then click on the item that's wrong, it will take it away for you. Okay, so I've put my marker on London and I'm just going to write a label that says London. So right next to my marker, I'm going to type London, okay, and I've popped that on the map. So then I'm going to come away from London and I'm going to search for somewhere completely different. So this time I'm going to search for Liverpool. I'll type Liverpool in my search bar here and then click go. It will bring up a list of places that you might want to go to. So you might want to visit the airport in Liverpool, but I want to just go to the city centre. So I'm going to click on the city centre one and then close. Now straight away I can see the map for Liverpool is very, very different to the map for London. And that's because straight away I can see here there is a huge body of water running to the side of Liverpool, and that is the River Mersey. So the River Mersey does have ferries on it as well, but this is the River Mersey, so it's not a coastal city. It's not on the coast, it's just next to the river. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to go to my annotation tools, I'm going to put a star marker, and I'm going to add a label that says Liverpool. Okay, and I'm going to add that on. All right, so we're going to look at today lots of different places. So Liverpool and London are both cities. London is our capital city, but Liverpool is still a city. We're going to look for a coastal town now. So on my search bar, I'm going to search for Cornwall. Now, Cornwall is a southern, so let's go for Cornwall there. Cornwall is on the south coast, and it is a coastal town because it is right next to the sea. So we're going to pop a marker on it because I want us to label Cornwall as being coastal. Cornwall, and add that on because that is coastal. So what will happen now is when I zoom out of my map, it will still leave my map for Cornwall. It will still leave my label in place. And as I get further and further away from Cornwall, you will see that my other markers, my London marker, is also still on the map. And if I zoom out one more, you will see all of my markers are on the map. So the idea is that at the end of the lesson, you will end up with lots of places all over the map of the UK. There might be some in Scotland, there might be some in Wales, that you have got a marker for and a label for to show me where those places are. So have some fun with this. Don't forget to save it for me once you've finished it. So click on the save button here. If you hover over it, it says save my map. And I'm going to save my map as labels in the UK. I'm going to save it as my name and I'm going to save it as Bumblebee class, and then click save, and then I will be able to see the work that you have completed. So have some fun with this, see how you get on, because it's actually quite a tricky skill to be able to search for a place, add a marker and add a label, but I'm sure you will be able to do really well with it. So take care, and I will catch up with you next week.